All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland, where today we have a production of boys JV basketball action for you. The West Rutland boys playing host to Fairhaven High School. And we have the game underway here as it's controlled off the opening tip the first by West Rutland. That first basket hit by Cade Barassa. So we have West Rutland, the home team, up on top by a score of 2-0. And we'll run down our individual rosters, names on our rosters here as we go along the way. But here are the Fairhaven Slaters now with their first possession of the basketball game. West Rutland JV boys falling into a zone defense. All right, good defensive pressure there by West Rutland, and also very good offensive play here by Fairhaven, showing great patience, just working that offense, working it around that three-point perimeter. Some good sharp passing, good movement without the ball by the offensive unit in there for Fairhaven. Once again, JV boys basketball action from Hinchy Gym in West Rutland. There's a shot taken. That would be by Colin Boudreau. That one will be off the rim and out of bounds, so we'll see it inbounded here in just a moment. Being put in play by West Rutland. And we have the Fairhaven boys back on defense. West Rutland boys getting the ball in the paint. Going to get a shot taken there by Cade Barassa. That's another bucket by Cade, so he has both baskets. 4 points for West Rutland. Fairhaven looking for their first points. JV boys basketball here at Hinchy Gym in West Rutland, Vermont, where we are very early in the season. And actually the JV schedule got going here a little bit slower than the varsity schedule. So they have just a couple of games each, I understand, coming in here. Good when two of our local teams get together. Fairhaven generally Division II. West Rutland Division IV. There's a steal. And we are going to get a nice jump on that. Breakaway layup. That's Hunter Tirabashi, number 15, on the steal. And the breakaway layup. And all of a sudden we have West Rutland up on top. 6-0, leading the Fairhaven Slaters. It's always fun to see this JV basketball. Definitely the wave of the future you're looking at out here. These are junior varsity players now, but just another year away from getting on the varsity level. And these are going to be all the big players in our area, learning all the skills here. And West Rutland out here right now looking for their first points here. Or actually Fairhaven looking for their first points. There's a foul. West Rutland leading. All right, and a foul against West Rutland's Cade Barassa. So Cade's had a pretty good few minutes here as we're down to 5:04 left to go in the first quarter. He is fouled. He'll be on the free throw line to shoot. Colin Boudreau will pick up the personal foul. Cade Barassa listed on the roster as a sophomore. He'll get another free throw. And that is 7 points. So 5 of those points by Cade Barassa. So 3 minutes gone here, and Fairhaven Slaters still looking for their first basket here. Number 4, top of the circle. Joey Rice was number 4, had a touch of it. Now we see it go out of bounds. We have a number 1 here. on the floor for Fairhaven. That I don't have his number, but I'll try and get that here in a second when I get the opportunity. The Fairhaven head coach is Anthony Cavallari. Anthony Cavallari, coach, making an adjustment here. 3 new players coming into the lineup, so we'll get these names as we go along the way. Well, in underneath, they'll kick it outside. We get a shot attempt put up out there that's not going to go. All right, good patience there. Good play by West Rutland, working it inside. Number 5, Cade Barassa, getting the ball in the paint underneath for the 2 off the glass. At the other end of the floor, there's a 3. Our first basket here. Been waiting for that one. That is going to be Pali Kurayawa. That just hits that all net. Kurayawa getting a 3 on that one. So 9-3 is our score. West Rutland up on top. All right, that little collision you see there is a foul. Good aggressive play right there as we get Cade Barassa trying to pick that one off, that pass, and bumped into the Fairhaven player. So Cade Barassa going to get his first personal foul. That comes with 2:45 left to go first quarter. 9-3. West Rutland JV's leading Fairhaven here at Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland. Beautiful afternoon here on this 3rd day of January. There's a shot, nice, wide open beauty. Top of the circle right there, all net on. Well, actually got a little bit of the rim, but Colin Boudreau will get 3, helping out the Fairhaven cause. Makes it a 9-6 ball game now. West Rutland up on top here, leading by 3. Beautiful job. Baseline drive and shot, and that is Carter Johnson. Carter pulled up, hit the second jumper on his rebound, missed the first, but a nice baseline drive in. Carter going to get the 2 there. Stayed right with it. Nice job. Top of the circle, we get a shot the other end of the floor, a rebound, and Colin Boudreau took the shot. Get another shot coming over on the right side. That one not going to go by a number 24. All right, there's both of our teams here as we have a timeout on the floor. .116 left to go here in this first quarter. And as we said, we have 11-6 as our score. Here's a pass picked up by West Rutland. We get a breakaway down the floor. Nicely done. Going to go in for a shot, and that will be a 2-point bucket. Hunter Tirabashi on the steal in the breakaway layup. Makes it 13-6 now. Under a minute left to go first quarter. West Rutland up on top. There's a West Side steal. That one coming in the paint, picked off there by Cooper Bissett. Nice pass into the paint. We're going to have a whistle shot. There will be a foul on the play. That's Carter Johnson that hit the bucket. Carter going strong right to the basket, gets the 2, and he'll be on the line to shoot a free throw, so a possible 3-point play. And we'll have a foul going up on the board. Joey Rice, freshman guard for Fairhaven, going to pick up the foul. Carter Johnson going to get the free throw and does indeed make it a 3-point play. So West Rutland leading by double digits now. 16-6 is our score. 15 seconds showing on the clock left to go first quarter. That'll be a traveling violation. Good hustle there, pulling the ball away, pulling it loose, but travel there is Thorin D. Domenico on the defensive play there. Goes down, hits the floor. Slid a little bit there. They'll get the travel violation. That'll give it back to Fairhaven. So the Slaters, Joey Rice going to be the inbounder. Joey, the number 4, right here on the sideline, getting ready to put it in play. Drive in under the basket, reverse layup try, not going to go. And we get a steal there at the half court, but no time to do anything with it, and that will end our first quarter of basketball. We'll end the quarter here by showing you the scoreboard. The 8 minutes go up on the clock for the second quarter coming up. There's period 2 at 16-6. West Rutland leading Fairhaven JV boys basketball at Hinchy Gymnasium. Second quarter coming up. Okay, second quarter ready to go. Fairhaven will have inbound rights here to inbound it, and we are underway. 16-6, West Rutland leading here. JV boys basketball at Hinchy Gymnasium. Just a couple of days into the new year. There's a shot attempt. Put up by Keenan Oberkirk, put the shot up, then tipped back up underneath. It was 21 or 14 that did that. Would be Jacob Webb or Michael Farrow. Shot top of the West Rutland circle, no good. Rebound Fairhaven. Here come the Slaters. Jacob Webb doing a good job underneath, getting a couple of shots off on a nice baseline drive. And we get another drive to the basket. The ball rebounded a few times there by Fairhaven, driving strong to the basket there. Colin Boudreau. Colin got fouled. So this is going to put Boudreau on the line to shoot. He'll get a couple of shots as he was fouled while shooting. And we have number 20 going up on the board here for West Rutland. All right, free throw is good. 16-9. The Golden Horde of West Rutland up on top on their home court, leading this Fairhaven team. Good job, all down the floor into the hands of Oliver Smith. Correct that? That's number 10 would be Travis Bailey for West Rutland. That just hit that basket. A little give and go right there. Cooper Torres is going to finish that one off for West Rutland. Makes our score 20-9. West Side leading Fairhaven. Colin Boudreau, top of the Fairhaven circle, will fire that one up off the rim. No good. Get a rebound right there. Travis Bailey gets credit for the rebound as West Side bringing the ball into their front court. That is a foul, which will be on Travis Bailey. Little pushing foul there. That's what the official, one of our officials gets. That's Mike Canty out there doing a fine job of referee in this game this afternoon, one of our officials. Gabe Barker taking that shot for West Side. Fairhaven rebound. Very good work getting it quickly down the floor. They get it into Jacob Webb. Put up that shot. Misses. Fairhaven rebound. Slater's got a chance to reset the offense, bringing it back out top of the circle. Good ball movement. They got numbers 1, 2, and 3 out on top there. Working that around in the guard positions. There's a whistle. There will be a foul. So number 3 for the Whites is West Rutland's Cooper Torres. That will pick up his first personal foul. Coach Cavalieri going to the bench right now. We have number 25, Pauly Kurayawa, coming back into the ball game as a substitution. They replace Jacob Webb. The ball inbounded now by Fairhaven. 4:39 left to go here in this first half. Second quarter action we're in. And count that basket. Kurayawa working real hard there inside down low post side there. Got doubled coverage on him. Trying to move his way around those two defenders, which he does, and gets that to go in and got fouled. Going to make it a three-point play. Cooper Torres picking up the foul. 4:20 left to go first half. 20-12. West Rutland leading Fairhaven. Well, the pass was knocked loose there and almost picked off by Fairhaven, but just a little too close to that sideline was Colin Boudreau. Good hustle, hit the sideline and turns it back over to West Side. Exactly 4 minutes left to go here in our first half. Cooper Bissett pulling up for a little jumper the other end of the floor. West Rutland end misses. Rebound Fairhaven. There's an open shot. Good attempt there. All right, a missed Fairhaven shot, then and out of bounds, and now back to West Rutland. Cooper Bissett in and out there, rattling the rim on that shot attempt. West Rutland with a rebound. Here's another shot coming right side of the free throw line. It's by Gabe Barker. Gabe's shot going to be a little wide right of the basket. That will be an out of bounds going back to Fairhaven with 2:51 left to go here, first half. Just joining us, this is JV boys basketball at Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland, 20-12. West Rutland leading Fairhaven. All right, things getting a little bit raggedy out there up and down the floor. A couple of turnovers by each team, and then we get a timeout call. I believe that one coming from the Fairhaven bench. So Coach Cavallari and company at the Fairhaven side calling for the timeout. That'll stop our clock with 20-12 our score. West Rutland lead by 8. They were up by 10 at one point. We have 2:29 left to go here in this first half. So the largest lead so far has been 10 points. As we said, we'll run down our roster here when we get the opportunity. West Rutland's Christian Bowie is number 11. Number 15 is Elijah Sarnecki. Got two 15s listed. Number 15 is Hunter Tirabashi. So I mentioned number 15 earlier making a shot. Could be either of those two. I'll see if I can double check that here at the half. Mason Tedesco is number 21. Number 5, Cade Barassa, 34. Cooper Bissett, 33. Cooper Torres. Thorin D. Domenico is wearing the number 3 out there today. Carter Johnson, 14. Gabe Barker, number 2. Bailey, or Travis Bailey, that is, wearing number 10. The West Rutland boys head coach is Mr. Alan White. So there you go. That's the whole roster there. We do have a number 20 out there for West Rutland. I'll get that number too. Sometimes they do some late switches in this, and we'll do the best we can to keep track of it. All right, Fairhaven timeout over with their possession. All right, that one a three-pointer. Joey Rice, number 4. Good try there, number 15. Once again, two 15s listed, Elijah Zarnecki and Hunter Tirabashi on the roster. So it's one of those guys that just took that nice West Rutland shot. In and out, though, no 2. All right, we will have a foul, and that called against West Rutland. No, I'm going to correct that. It looks like it will be against Fairhaven. So West Rutland will have possession. They'll be inbounding at the baseline. Inbounds pass was stolen away. And pass picked off. Nice drive to the basket. Bucket hit there by number 20 for West Rutland. Another number we don't have. We'll get that here in a second. We'll have it for the second half. Under a minute left to go here in this first half. 22-15 is our score. All right, 10 seconds showing on the clock. This will probably be our last play of the first half here. West Rutland taking a little time down, 2 seconds. And there is the buzzer shot. That one going to be up off the glass. No good. Cooper Bissett on that final shot. And we end our first half with West Rutland, the home team, up on top, 22-15, leading the Fairhaven Slaters. All right, just about ready to start our second half here. Coming up, our score 22-15. So close ball game here. Both teams with some good first half play, and this is two good local Rutland County teams. West Rutland hosting Fairhaven. There's a shot up. The reason this is actually JV boys basketball, the varsity level of this is coming up. That's West Rutland against Sharon Academy. Sharon Academy did not have a JV team, so this was put on the schedule, which is actually a lot of fun. You love it when you can see two of our local teams playing each other, and that's what we have going on here today at West Rutland. Good defensive play. That was a nice block shot right there. Still looking for our first basket here the second half. That will be a foul very clearly, as we had a West Rutland steal, actually, and then a shot attempt. And then we have a whistle and a foul. So we'll have a shooter on the line. That is number 5, Cade Barassa. Cade had a nice first half, and he'll be at the free throw line with a chance to get our first points here in the second half. The foul will be on Fairhaven's number 3. That'll be Colin Boudreau. Had a bunch of numbers I didn't have in the first half. Number 1 is Jackson Fisher. Number 5 is Parker Eddy. 24 is Connor Spanos. There's the free throw. That's up and good. Number 4 is Travis Dupree. We thank the scorekeepers here for both West Rutland and Fairhaven for giving me that correct information. Much appreciated. All right, shot from under the basket put up. That's Pali Kurayawa. And Pali got fouled, so he'll be on the line. Should be shooting 2 as he was fouled while shooting. And we do have a foul going up on the board against West Rutland's Thorin D. Domenico. Thorin's going to pick up, correct that. Got number 5 up there now, which would be Cade Barassa's number. So Cade just picked up his second personal foul. Kurayawa will hit the second free throw, 23-17. Good tight ball game here, 23-17, 6-point advantage, West Side. Cooper Bissett with that long shot, 3-point try, comes off the rim, knocked out of bounds by Fairhaven. So West Rutland inbounds it. On the inbound, stolen by Fairhaven. Here come the Slaters. Looks like a man-to-man defense now by West Rutland. Kurayawa into the paint, puts up a shot, misses. Then we'll have a rebound, West Rutland, and a foul. The rebounder there was Cooper Torres. So good job by Cooper hitting the boards right there, and a foul called against Fairhaven on the play. Jacob Webb is going to pick up the personal foul. West Rutland, good play right to the basket. Hunter Tirabashi, you just saw hit that too. Got a nice assist there. Gets a little 3 or 4 footer off, makes it 25-17 West Rutland. That is a called traveling violation. We're in third quarter action here at Hinchy Gymnasium in West Rutland. That is a backcourt call as we see the West Rutland and Fairhaven player chase it down, and that's going to stay here at West. No, it's going to be a Fairhaven possession. That's coming with 5:16 left to go here in this third quarter. Ball in play, Fairhaven. Slaters have trailed the entire way here since the opening moments, down by as much as 10 points, double digits. Now it's a 25-17 advantage. Colin Boudreau with that shot attempt out in three-point range. Not going to get that one to drop. Ball coming down the floor now. It's Hunter Tirabashi. I said we had two number 15s, and Hunter is number 15 for West Rutland. All right, a whole bunch of substitutions coming in. A couple of players for each team. So we got some new names we'll be mentioning here with 4:24 left to go in the third quarter. Three-point shot right there. That hit by Pali Kuriyawa. 25-20. That's as close as it's been in a while. 5-point West Rutland lead. So definitely some good minutes here in the third quarter for Fairhaven. Closing that gap. That's going to be an out of bounds here over on the sideline. Ball knocked loose. And West Rutland hands the last to touch it, so it goes back to Fairhaven. 3:41 left to go. Both coaches making some adjustments. Anthony Cavalieri is the head coach for West Rutland. Mr. Alan White is the head coach for West Rutland. Cavalieri the coach for Fairhaven. Cooper Bissett shot a little bit off the mark there for West Rutland. Slater's rebound. This is Colin Boudreau setting up top of the circle. Colin got a good open look at it there. Good shot attempt. Comes off the rim. No good. Keenan Oberkirk. And tipped back up underneath. Let's see the high fives down the floor being given to Michael Farrow. So we're going to give Michael credit for that tip in there on the rebound. Good job, Michael. 25-22. Three-point game. West Rutland still looking for some offense here in this quarter. They get a couple of good shots off. Picked up there by Fairhaven. Good hustle getting it down the floor. Gets ahead of Colin Boudreau. Goes out of bounds. Coach White going to his bench. Couple of new players coming in. Number 2 and number 3 into the lineup. Number 2 is Gabe Barker. Number 3 is Thorin D. Domenico. New replacements. 2:18 left to go, third quarter. It's been all good Fairhaven quarter here. They cut that 10-point lead down to 3 points. 25-22 is our score. West Rutland still up on top. There's a nice block on that shot. That was Ryan Mulholland. Big number 32 in there. Blocked that one from behind cleanly. Goes out of bounds, but off Fairhaven. The inbounds pass is lost out of bounds by West Rutland. Exactly 2 minutes showing on the clock, third quarter. West side back waiting on defense. Here come the Slaters down the floor. A good thought by Fairhaven, getting it in the paint. Connor Spanos could not get room for a shot, though. The other end of the floor, we have room. We're going to get 2 or 3. It looks like it's going to be 2, but a beauty. A beauty it was. Carter Johnson hitting that basket. 27-22 is our score. Back to a 5-point West Rutland advantage. Here's Fairhaven down the floor. 1:11 left to go here in this third quarter. Oh, nice break. 14-5 down the floor, and that is Carter Johnson into Cade Barassa. So those two do a good job getting the 2 on that laid up by Barassa. Johnson on the steal and the assist. Connor Spanos on that corner shot for Fairhaven comes off the rim. Now we see it going out of bounds. We give it back to Fairhaven. Give it back to West Rutland with 30 seconds left to go here, third quarter. Oh, nice job inside for a West Rutland shot. Carter Johnson going to finish that one off. Last couple of minutes been very good for West Rutland. We said mostly a Fairhaven quarter, but last 2 minutes have been all West Rutland putting their run together. 2 shots, one from the top of the circle that was a little bit off by Keenan Oberkirk, rebounded underneath, and back up last second shot, Michael Farrow. And Michael's shot off the mark as well. And that's how we end our third quarter of basketball. So the score at the end of 3, West Rutland 31, Fairhaven 22. Okay, fourth quarter, 8 minutes up on the board. West Rutland inbounds it, and we're underway. Fourth quarter action. Good third quarter it was. Saw the lead go from 10 for West Rutland down to 5. Right now it's a 9-point advantage. Had a good late run. All right, a couple of West Rutland shots going to be finished off right there by West Rutland's Gabe Barker. Going to hit it from underneath. On a rebound, goes right back up, gets the 2, 33-22, 11-point advantage West side. Beautiful job. Nice little runner put up off the square of the glass. Cade Barassa. Cade's had a nice ball game here for West Rutland. Gets a good angle over there on the right side there off the square of the glass in for the 2. Makes it 35-22 West Rutland. Fairhaven basketball, their end of the floor. It's going to be out of bounds here. Near side just in front of us. West Rutland will have it back with 6:31 remaining to go in the contest. By the way, we'll mention again, if you want to see the varsity edition of this, it's West Rutland playing host to Sharon Academy. Sharon Academy does not have a JV team, so that's why we see this West Rutland JV versus Fairhaven contest, which is even more fun. Good work, working real hard in there for Fairhaven was Jacob Webb, and Jacob going to get the shot off there. Some heavy defensive pressure on him. Jacob hit the bucket, as you just saw, and he's going to get a free throw. So it could be a three-point play, and let's see who the foul is on. Going up on the board is Hunter Tirabashi, number 15. That's his first personal foul. Good job on the boards. Very good. That's Paulie Kuriyawa. And the putback for the two makes it 35-26. West Rutland lead. Here's a steal by West Side. Colin Boudreau coming up with it. Gets it down underneath the Kuriyawa. Working down low on that low post. Good move in for the two. Makes it 35-28. West Rutland lead is now 7. Couple of West Rutland shots. Carter Johnson putting one up. Trying to get back up there and clean it up there is Cooper Torres, and neither one of those going to go. So Fairhaven with the possession, rebound, and we're looking at the Slaters at their end of the floor with 4:30 left to go here in this ball game. Fairhaven being very, very, very patient, moving it around, just waiting for the right opportunity, and there they saw it with Jacob Webb. And Jacob going in for a beauty left-handed layup. Very nicely done. 4:07 left to go here in this contest, and this is a game composed of runs for sure today. So we've seen Fairhaven runs and West Rutland runs, and right now we're in the middle of a Fairhaven run once again as they've worked well, it was more than a 10-point lead by West Rutland. Fairhaven got it down here to 35-30. I'll show you the scoreboard. There you go, 4:07 left to go here in regulation. This is the fourth quarter. Home team is West Side 35, Fairhaven 30. Here are the West Rutland guys under head coach Alan White. Fairhaven has led the entire way. They've not given up the lead once in this contest. Fairhaven's been playing catch-up as West Rutland again leading. Got a pretty good crowd across the way, catching some Saturday afternoon basketball as we speak. It's the third day of January. Just into a new year a few days ago, and a lot of folks still on vacation and enjoying their weekend after the New Year's holiday. All right, good teamwork right there. The ball picked off by Colin Boudreau, put up the shot. Missed it, but then we had a nice follow-up. Kuriyawa on the rebound and the putback for the 2. Makes it a 3-point ball game, 35-32. Has not been that close since the early moments. West Rutland going to turn it over there, as you just saw their end of the floor. So we're coming down to about 3.5 minutes left to go in this contest. Anybody's ball game. This JV contest. Gonna have a whistle and a foul. That was a good defensive play on the West Rutland side of things. Good block shot by Carter Johnson. Now the full court pressure coming from Fairhaven. All right, we got another foul that just happened moments ago. That's on Fairhaven's Colin Boudreau. That was his 4th personal, so he's got to be careful here as we have the ball inbounded by West Side. Working it quickly underneath. Shot off the glass, no good. Cooper Torres took that West Side shot. Here's a West Rutland recovery here. Let's see if they can turn this into 2. This is Cooper Torres again. This time he will hit it. As I just said, he missed the previous shot underneath, but this one he gets. I think they're going to give him 3 on that. 38-32 is our score. Big bucket by Cooper Torres. The big guy there shooting from outside. All right, we see another minute come off our clock right here, and we are going to have a timeout taken. All right, so with the timeout on the floor, 2:33 remaining to go in the contest. West Rutland 38, Fairhaven 32. Okay, the timeout is over with. A lot of strategy going on both sidelines. Going to be a real good 2.5 minutes of basketball coming up. So we have a 38-32 ball game right now. West Rutland, the home team here at Hinchy Gym, leading Fairhaven. Ball inbounded by the Slaters. Going to get a quick shot off. As you see, that one stuck right in the corner of the basket. Keenan Oberkirk shot. So Fairhaven keeps it on the possession. Fairhaven big guy getting a couple of shots. Ryan Mulholland, 2 shots underneath, and they roll around the cylinder there and they come back out, so they're not going to get 2. Full court pressure by Fairhaven. Couple of shots there on the west side end of the floor. That one not going to go in. Okay, that was out of bounds out the sideline. It's going to be West Rutland possession. They inbound it sideline with 1:44 left to go here in the ball game. Shot by Colin Boudreau, a little bit off for Fairhaven. This is West Side, a rebound and possession. Their end of the floor, approaching the 1 minute mark left to go here in this contest. This is Hunter Tirabashi outside with it. Gets to the top of the circle, shakes off his defender, puts up a 3-point shot. This one coming off the rim as we see going out of bounds with exactly 1 minute left to go in the contest. So West Rutland enjoying a 6-point advantage here, 38-32, but the possession going back to Fairhaven. West Rutland will be back waiting on defense. Ball being brought down the floor now here by the Slaters. A little bit of work to do with under a minute left to go in this game. Hit it inside to Mulholland. No room for a shot there. Kicks it back outside. Ball goes back top of the circle. Slaters are going to come working it on the left side. Now back top of the circle. There's a drive to the basket. Good opportunity. Not going to go in though. Colin Boudreau misses the shot. The rebound coming down to Barassa. Cade Barassa with it down the floor for West Side. 25 seconds. Back to Barassa. Barassa driving to the basket. There's a steal by Fairhaven. Colin Boudreau coming up with it. Shot under the Slater basket off the rim, rebounded by West Rutland. 8 seconds showing on the clock left to go. And it looks like it's going to be a win here for West Rutland. They hold the ball. And there is the final handshake coming up as we have a win here, 38-32. Good game it was here at Hinchy Gymnasium. West Rutland defeating Fairhaven 38-32 in JV boys basketball. As we watch the handshakes here, final congratulations here at the sideline. All right, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see if we can get some final stats for you. All right, very good contest here. Congratulations once again to the home team West Rutland for their win 38-32. Let's check the individual scoring statistics, and how about we check for Fairhaven first, and Colin Boudreau will finish up with a total of 6 points. We had also in on the scoring here today, Jacob Webb finishes up with a total of 4 points. Number 14 for Fairhaven, that would be Michael Farrow. Michael will finish up with a total of 2 points. And also in the scoring is Colin Boudreau. Colin finishes up with a total of 6 points. And we had Pauly Kuriyawa, the leading scorer, with a total of 19 points. So that is the individual scoring, unofficial, for Fairhaven. For West Rutland, we have Gabe Barker with 2 points, Cade Barassa 12 points, Travis Bailey 2 points, Carter Johnson 9 points, Hunter Tirabashi 6 points, Elijah Zarnecki 2 points, and Cooper Torres with a total of 5 points. So that is it, our individual scoring. Congratulations again. West Rutland 38-32 win here today over the Fairhaven Slaters. Production on PEG TV. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.